Hi Virgo, welcome to Magpie Moonchild. My name is Kayleigh. This is your weekly general Tarotscope for the week ahead. As always, the housekeeping is down below with what decks I'm using or how to book a personal read, and all that jazz is all down there, along with the subscription button if you feel so inclined. Let's see what we have for you for today. For this week, we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is a reminder that you are you're an abundant person. Actually, you're incredibly independent. You are more than capable of providing for yourself materially. It doesn't necessarily have to be financially, but materially. You're very good at and practical with materials and finances and resources in order to provide what you need, and possibly a little bit extra for those around if you so choose. But it's about being independent, materially independent of other people. You don't have to be abundantly wealthy. You just need to be comfortable. So it's about having like what you require, what you need on a basic level, as well as having a little bit of luxury on top. And I kind of feel like that's like champagne on a nasty budget. Do you know what I mean? It's on a sparkling budget. Like you have this ability to make things amazing, quirky, beautiful things in your home that look expensive, but you've made them on a budget. I love that creativity. You also have the Knight of Pentacles, so very hardworking, very independent, very good with materials. Like I said, taking something quite simple and developing it and working on it and honing it and polishing it so that it becomes something of a higher value. Knowing when to put effort in, when to put energy and commitment into a project, because you know it's going to have that higher yield, that higher payoff, that higher value at the end of that process of that work. Make sure that you're not cutting corners with regards to the way you develop things. It's about building things up. And whether this is a relationship or whether this is a job or whether this is literally about stuff and about your home, make sure that you're putting in the groundwork, that you're not cutting corners, that you are maintaining things, whether that is a relationship or you're maintaining your home or maintaining even yourself actually as well. Because you need to make sure that they are what I call weatherproof, in the sense that if a storm comes in crashing in, it's not going to affect the outcome. It's not going to help. You're not going to lose your investment should the worst hit. But this kind of feels like if it's to do with a relationship, it's making sure that you're good on your own and making sure that you are also investing time and effort and maintenance into a relationship. If it's to do with a job, absolutely, you're very aware of what your resources are and what you bring, but make sure that you're investing your time and effort into developing your skills. Although you're in a really good place, you can still go from the 9 to the 10. You can go to more abundance and more success and more yield. It's about putting that time and effort in and ensuring that you're doing that in a practical way and at the right time. You also have the Sun, which is about also focusing, as hardworking and as focused as you are, making sure that you do focus on having fun, that you do celebrate, that you do have those sunshine days, those happy moments. Go out and make memories and go and have fun, because I feel like you work hard, but you don't play hard, and you don't play at all. Actually, I don't think you even have to play hard. I kind of feel like you need to go and just have some fun, have some kickback. Absolutely, I'm all for being committed and stoic and making sure that things get done and making sure things are practical. But have some fun with it. Even if it is like doing work on your home, you can still have fun doing DIY. You can still have fun with playing with color palettes to decorate a room. You can still have fun and get expressive and open about I don't know, even cleaning the kitchen. You can stick on the music and have fun while you do it. It doesn't have to be laborious. It doesn't have to be painful. You can have fun and get creative. Like, if you could redecorate your lounge, how would you decorate it? How would you inject some new energy and new life? And that's what the Sun is. It's about bringing positive energy in, and just kind of getting rid of all the old stagnant energy and bringing fresh, more abundant, more positive, fast moving energy back into a space that requires it. It's a bit like a spring clean, really. Like, you can have a spring clean, just do it when you're while you got some music playing, and kick back and have some fun, because I kind of feel like you have to clear the decks, like you have to renew the energy in order to kind of inspire a new way forward, I don't know if you feel like you're a bit stagnant, like you kind of know you're supposed to go somewhere or do something within your life or within the relationship, but right now you kind of, this stagnant energy is stopping things progressing, stopping things moving forward, stopping things of even knowing which way to even go with it. And by injecting a bit of fun, injecting a bit of frivolity into it, and and not being so stoic and chained up and so engrossed in hard work and like, oh well, we need to do this and this. If we're going to make this relationship, this marriage work, we need to be spending more time together. And it's almost like laborious, like, oh well, we'll make sure we have a date night, rather than going, it's date night, what are we going to do on date night? Like looking forward to it as though it's an event, like an injection of new energy, or even just having a spontaneous one, or just having fun together day to day. It's like, oh, I must pencil in date night. But it's what you do with that date night that's important. It's all very well saying, yes, I will commit to having that date night and I will turn up and I will bring in what I need to and I will show up and do what I have to for date night. Instead of doing that, just come in and have some fun, reconnect with each other, and that kind of new energy and new excitement together can kind of get the energy changing, and you go, do you know what, yes, actually what we need to work on is doing more of this, or it opens up, just free flows, it gets the conversation going. Do you know what I mean? You're giggling and laughing and you're reconnecting, and it can be the same with the home, like bringing in some fun, like, oh, I'm sick of having white walls, let's inject, I don't know, like a light blue colour into it, a duck egg colour into it, and just see where that goes, and you get this cool new spring, fresh, calming, but it raises the energy of the room. Or chucking on some new cushions. It doesn't have to be lots, it can just be chucking on new cushions, it can be chucking on, I don't know, get some flowers for the windowsill, just something to change the energy up in where you are right now, because it kind of feels like the daily slog, the daily grind of whatever it is you're frustrated about. Getting some fun and some play and some new high vibe energy, high resonating energy into that will kind of unblock, or it will raise everything up and unblock everything and get things moving and flowing again, getting things flowing into abundance. You have to have flow to get to abundance. If you're stagnant, you're not going anywhere, nothing is changing. It's about focusing on the positive energy in order to get things progressing again. I hope that is of some use to you, Virgo. Hopefully I will see you again next week. Bye for now.